Regal Ransom is third. On the outside, Pioneer of the Nile. And now Garrett Gomez asking him for a bit more. He's right there. Third on the outside, Desert Party is now fourth. Hold me back fifth for the inside. Papa Clem threads his way through horses. From six now, Musket Man is now seventh. Chocolate Candy is beginning to come alive now, and he's eighth on the outside. Then down toward the rail, it's Advice as the field turns for home. Top of the stretch, it's still joining the dance with a tenuous lead. Regal Ransom and Pioneer of the Nile strikes the front just outside the 8th hole. Musket Man is coming hard down the center of the track, and Papa Clem's right there too. Down toward the inside, coming on through. That is Minette Bird now is coming on to take the lead as they come down to the finish. And a spectacular upset. Minette Bird has won the Kentucky Derby. An impossible result here. And a three-way photo for six.
He's on the move now with 3 lengths to make up. And Rombauer is to his inside. They're coming to the top of the stretch. And Essential Quality makes his move on the outside of Hot Rod Charlie. Rock Your World has dropped back. Then Rombauer to the outside. And Known Agenda. And they're into the stretch. And it's Essential Quality. And a stubborn Hot Rod Charlie. And the two of them putting on a match race with a furlong to run. Essential Quality on the outside. Hot Rod Charlie won't go away. Essential Quality. Too good. Essential Quality has won the Belmont Stakes. Hot Rod Charlie was second. It was a long way back to Veronica, and then gave Known Agenda the final time. So they make their way around the far turn. Medina Spirit and John Velasquez have the lead as Jose Ortiz and Midnight Bourbon continue to press 3/4 in 1:10.97 seconds. Francisco de Ina starts to retreat. Rombauer grabs third. Concert Tour comes up on the far outside, but he's not keeping up at this stage. Midnight Bourbon grabs the lead from Medina Spirit, and they're stride for stride, and they're into the stretch. Medina Spirit fights on the outside. Midnight Bourbon. Rombauer is rolling up to them. Coming by the 8th hole, it is now Rombauer storming to the front, taking over from Midnight Bourbon. Medina Spirit has dropped back. Keep Me in Mind is fourth. Rombauer and Flavien Prat win the Preakness, pulling away by 4 on the wire. Midnight Bourbon was second. Medina Spirit has to settle for third. Keep Me in Mind was fourth. The final time, 1:53 seconds.
And then it's West Coast running in fourth. Moptahij is fifth by 2. Pavel is sixth. Arrogate is down on the inside of War Story onto the backstretch. Mike Smith trying to find a good spot with him. He's 8 lengths off the lead after a 46.31 half mile. Then Gunnevera and War Decree, and far behind is Win the Space. So they go up the backstretch in the Breeders' Cup Classic at Del Mar. And Gunrunner and Collector 1-2. And Arrogate is near the back of the field. Mike Smith trying to urge him. He's still about 8 lengths behind. Racing for the far turn.
Medina Spirit is still the leader here. And Mandaloon comes on the scene on the outside, a half length behind. Essential Quality is put to pressure. Hot Rod Charlie right in behind the leaders. Flavien Prat asking him to go now as they make their way to the top of the stretch. Medina Spirit and Mandaloon are stride for stride. Hot Rod Charlie and Essential Quality closing on the outside. The 4 of them come into the final furlong. Mandaloon fighting for the front. Medina Spirit battles on. Hot Rod Charlie on the outside. Essential Quality on the far outside. The 4 of them coming to the finish in the Kentucky Derby. Here's the wire. Bob Baffert does it again. Medina Spirit has won the Kentucky Derby.